So the first thing I did was log on to www.gov.uk/apply UK visa. And then it says, before you apply, check what kind of visa you need. Check if you've got tuberculosis. All right, what your nationality is shown on your passport. Okay, Aussie, easy. I'm also really bad when it comes to like focusing on a lot of information. So let's see if I can get through this. It says, what are you coming to do in the UK? Tourism, work, academic, study, get married. That would be easy, wouldn't it? Let's go with work. Let's say longer than 6 months. Sorry, mum. A skilled worker. So you could have a skilled worker visa if you're really good at something. If you're like really good at sport, and you can go on an elite visa. Also, I'm not really the best person to know about these things. I'm looking at this for the first time. So actually do your research and go talk to someone at the embassy, but it's really hard to get a hold of people at the embassy. I've been trying. Okay, sweet. So found the overview for the Tier 5 Youth Mobility Visa. So if you want to work and live in the UK for up to 2 years, check. Between 18 and 30, check. Have at least £1,890 in savings. Yeah, hopefully you got that. I've been working 3 jobs though. Also, can I just say, this thing, the pound symbol, apologies to like everyone, that is so hard to draw. Like, I have tried to draw the pound symbol and I can't do it. It is so hard. Like, the dollar sign is easy. It's just like an S with a line. If I was trying to write pounds, I don't know how to do it. Like, what is that? What is that? Sorry, I'm gonna have to learn. The earliest you can apply for the visa is 6 months before you travel. Well, I'm leaving it a little bit late because I'm leaving in a month's time. I have no idea what I'm doing, no idea where I'm living, no idea what's going to happen, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. It'll be cool. Okay, it costs £244 to apply. So in Oz dollars, I think that's like 400 bucks. So I just read this thing that said you can enter the UK at any time while your visa is valid. Awesome. And you can leave and come back at any time during your stay, which is amazing. So I don't know if I'm going to be there for 2 years. I'm going to want to do 2 white Christmases. I think I'm going to try and like hit up summer and then come back here for summer and then go back for summer. Especially after living in California where it's just beautiful, like 30, that's a lie. It was like 22 degrees in winter. Celsius, not Fahrenheit, because that is bloody confusing. I get really distracted. I think I'm going to eat some chocolate. Dairy milk. I wonder if the dairy milk in the UK tastes the same as the dairy milk in Australia. Yum. So good. You can apply for the Tier 5 Youth Mobility. This is from Australia, Canada, Japan, Monaco, New Zealand, Hong Kong, Republic of Korea, or Taiwan. Sorry, everybody else. So, documents you must provide when you apply. I don't know what that was. I apologize. Current passport or other valid travel ID. Cool. That, you know, is a given. You need a bank statement with the whole £1,890 thing. And your tuberculosis TB test results. Oh, if you're from a country where you have to take the test. Page in your passport. You need a page in your passport that's blank on both sides for your visa. Oh, I just got the message. You'll also have to pay the healthcare surge charge as part of your application. Check how much you'll have to pay before you apply. Okay. I feel like this is going to get really expensive. And I ain't got a lot of money. Are you currently in the UK? No. Are you applying to stay in the Isle of Man, Jersey, or Guernsey? Guernsey? Guernse? Sorry, people of Guernsey. I don't know. What is your nationality? I'm Australian. Well, I'm actually Greek-Italian, but Australian. We have calculated that your total immigration health surcharge is £300. What? Is that a lot? I don't know. I actually don't know if that's a lot compared to other people, but £300 is like, I don't know the exchange rate, is $541.73. Like, that sucks. Why can't everything just be the same, you know? It's fine. Your dollar's stronger. It's cool. I'll deal with it. Okay, this is in bold, so it's important. Your visa or immigration application will be turned down if you do not pay the full amount at this time. When applying for your visa, have the minimum 1,890 British pounds. The 200 and whatever it was to apply for the visa, plus now whatever the healthcare thing is. So mine's $300. Just know that's how much you're going to have to start with. So, and there's probably going to be even more fees as we go along. Whoa, okay. So I'm just reading about the healthcare surcharge. It says you must complete the payment and return to the online immigration application in less than 30 minutes. They're like, mate, we want our money. So make sure when you're applying, you got time. There's something about a premium service center, but I ain't going to pay for premium service. So, okay. So there's plenty more information on the website. Definitely go check it out and do not just listen. What is she doing? Focus. Basically, you need to apply for this visa online, but you have to get your fingerprints and your photograph taken at the visa application center. To get a biometric residence permit as part of your application, I don't know what a biometric residence permit is, but you have to collect it within 10 days of when you arrive. You can get a fine of up to £1,000 if you don't collect it. So make sure you collect your biometric residence permit. I have to make sure I remember because I'm going to forget. Before you start your application, read the guideline. Meh, it'll be fine. To apply for the Tier 5 Youth Mobility Visa, you need to fill in the application form and answer in English. Pay the healthcare surcharge, which we found was $300. Pay for your visa fee online, in most cases. Print out your form. Book and attend an appointment at the visa application center and have your biometrics taken. I think that means, like, your fingerprints. Fingerprints are so weird. Where's all the stamps, yo? This is lame. I want to be like one of those cool people. Oh yeah, I got some stamps there. I want to be like one of these cool people that like has like every page like stamped. Have you previously spent time in the UK? No, I've never been there, so no. What is your relationship status? Single. Very happy about that, to be honest. Aww. I wasn't even typing. I hate that. You have another passport or travel document. Yeah, not in here. Oh, you're close. Please don't. Oh, do you guys have red skins in anywhere other than Australia? Okay, focus. Oh my god, my battery's low. I'm going back. Please excuse the fact that I look like an absolute meltdown. Just came from a hot Pilates class, which was kind of dumb considering it's like 30 degrees in Melbourne right now. It's been a few days since I first started my visa application and I couldn't be bothered when some of the questions got a bit hard, so I took a break, but we're back now. The only questions that I didn't go through with on camera, one that asked about your travel history. If you had traveled to the US, to Canada, the Schengen area, I could be saying that wrong. I had no idea what that meant. Turns out that's another name for Europe. If you'd been anywhere in Europe over the last 10 years. So if you've traveled a lot, then yeah, you're gonna need to try and look at your passport and remember all the places that you've been to. The reason I stopped is because I got really confused because I'm applying for the youth mobility visa about your sponsor and I don't have a sponsor. And then I did a bit of research, and by research I watched another YouTube video. She just said like, currently unemployed, will be employed. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, then it asks for your parents' details, whether they were born in the country where you're from. Then it just asks about your travel information. So they want to know if there's a place that you're staying when you first arrive in the UK and to put in an address. So I am lucky that I have a family friend that lives there that I'm going to chill with for a little while. So it gets me while I get comfortable. Then it asks about your convictions and other penalties. So if you've got a criminal record, penalty for a driving offense. Lucky I don't have any speeding tickets because like, what if you did? Then would you be refused a visa for just like a speeding ticket? Mandatory documents, passport, and then statements from a personal bank. So that will obviously show your savings and all that jazz. I've got my card. I don't know why I'm happy about that. I've got my card. And so I got an email confirming that I had paid and now it's going to be part of my application. You must now pay for your application. Great. Love that. I think this section is important. If you're granted more than 6 months permission to be in the UK, the sticker will be valid for entry to the UK for 30 days. This
is to allow you to travel to the UK. You will then need to collect the BRP, which will be valid for your entire stay in the UK. Enter a UK postcode. Sweet, because I know where I'm staying. This is the thing. Hopefully you know like somewhere you can stay. That way you can get your residency, because if you've got to pick it up within 10 days, you want to make sure that you go to a post office that's close to where you're staying. Guys, okay, definitely apply for your visa with enough time, because it's 464 Oz dollars. This is without even being approved. It's 464 Oz dollars in total, and you get a decision within 15 working days. So I'm okay because I'm not leaving for another month. But if you're on a real-time crunch, then the priority service is 864 Oz dollars. So that's a hell of a lot more. You will get your decision within 5 days. So if money's not an issue and you're on a time crunch, then go for the priority service. I ain't going to do that. I'm going to go for the standard service. I've forked out now 570 plus 464. And this is not even guaranteed that you're going to get your visa. So I'm already paying 1,034 Oz dollars, and I've not even got my visa approved yet. You will need to visit the centre so your application can be processed. Well, I live in Melbourne, so mine will be processed in Melbourne. And the application centre in Melbourne is found at 55 Swanston Street, Melbourne. Oh my God, payment successful! Yay! I'm going to take a photo of that. Never been so excited to see money go out of my bank account. Your application details cannot be changed. If you need to change any of your information, you must submit a new application. Man, that's going to suck. So make sure you just do everything right from the start. You must print your support documents, checklist, and your appointment details. I feel like I'm still going to go there and not know what I'm supposed to do. Does anyone actually know what they're supposed to do? Like, is it just me? Okay. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Bye. So I just realized that I never finished the video. Super sorry. So this is my little outro. So what I'm going to do now is actually go ahead and film part 2 of the visa application video, which is what happened when I got to the centre, what documents you need to make sure that you bring, how long it took to hear back from the embassy with my answer about whether I was approved or not. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll upload that video as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that I've helped a little bit with your application process. Fingers crossed for you that everything goes well. I'm sure you won't have a problem applying. I'll see you very soon. Bye.